We'll have to make a big stink about it if he asks us.
Okay.
You lost the family heirloom, something like that.
Got it. Good to know.
So you see this big dude, and he stands up as you enter, and he goes, "Hello!"
More voices.
That was not the voice I was expecting.
We're gonna talk to every person in the shanty town.
Bring it! I am Jorel.
Yes, Jorel. Olaf sent us.
My cousin.
Yes.
Olaf, yes. Yes.
We came across him yesterday. Yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
In the market.
Yes. Is he well? I hope so.
Seemed fine.
My life is pain.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
Yes. Oh, it is terrible here.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Look around you.
No. Why are you here? What happened to you? Why are you outside of the city?
Oh, I was forcibly evicted from my home. My family taken from me. Yes.
Jorel.
Yes.
Magic?
Because of magic, yes. Life is pain.
I know how you feel.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry to hear that,
I'm
yes.
sorry for
Is
you.
there anything we can do to help?
Do you want a hug?
Can you raise the moratorium on magic and get my family back for me?
Oh, I would love to. I lost someone very dear to myself as well.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yes, well, the thing you will learn is that life is pain.
You seem to be keeping decent spirits despite.
Well, all we can do is continue. The world, it wants to destroy us, and it is succeeding one day at a time.
You should destroy the world.
What?
I would love
In
to.
your mind.
You look like a man who wants magic weapons.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't want to do an awkward transition, but
Oh, I'm here to serve.
Okay, wonderful. What do you have to show us?
To show you.
As far as
Oh, I have such wonderful things. No, that would be great if life was not pain. I wanted to set up a business here, but of course my shipment of wonderful materials has been destroyed. As one could expect.
if detect magic is still running, is there anything in like the tent behind him? Or
Yeah, I mean, he definitely has, texts and scroll. He's a magic user.
Got it.
I'm happy to imbue your weapons with magical properties. I can manipulate wonderful things, add special materials to your weapons, if only I had those materials. But because every day is worse than the last, the shipment that was coming from the north, of course, was destroyed, or that's what I hear.
Well, what do you need?
Well, I have been unable to get anyone here to investigate, but the driver who fled through the shantytown into Turles told me that his wagon was overrun and all of my materials were taken. So I am both without a family and without a business.
Well, when was this? Because maybe we could work out some sort of business deal. Maybe we can track down the materials in exchange for a couple of smaller weapons of choice.
I would be happy to give you magic on your weapons if you could get my materials. I'll tell you where the shipment was lost. This would make my day, my year, my entire life.
Well.
Where was it?
Oh, it was just east of here, just off the road. There is a delivery road where I guess my shipment was overrun.
By whom?
I do not know. The driver who fled through here was quite upset and refused to talk to me.
How many days ago was this?
Oh, I suppose a week now.
Well, maybe we can talk to your associate to get some more information.
Oh, he is long gone. I am alone.
Oh, Jorel.
Life is pain.
I'm so sorry.
What do you do to fill your time?
Oh, I mostly sit and contemplate suicide.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Goodness.
Wow.
Jorel, you are never alone.
Thank you, kind sir. I will tell you how to get there. It is quite easy.
I think we absolutely can help you with that. By the way, has anyone been looking to sell you books?
No.
No ancient texts or magical texts?
If
anything
we
along those
wanted
lines?
to find some illicit gotten gains, where would we go?
Well, I don't know that.
Okay.
Does anyone?
Why are you asking me these things about illegality? I have had terrible time with the law. Perhaps I should not have mentioned anything to you.
No.
You know what? I think it is fine. You can go. Take anything you want. Please
Jorel.
do not harm me.
Jorel, it would be our pleasure to help you. We were just wondering, we're also looking for some stolen items.
Yes, we're trying to
for
recover
someone
stolen
else.
things.
It's what we do,
Oh.
apparently. So that was why I was asking. I was not looking to imply that you yourself are traffics in stolen goods. So we would be happy to help you, I think. I think it sounds like a good exchange. But
Well, if you bring back the materials, I will be happy to imbue a weapon of your choice.
How will we know they're your materials?
Do you have a list?
I do.
Great.
It is adamantine and mithril. Very valuable.
wow, yes, that is very valuable.
Where was it coming from?
It was coming from far north. The dwarven cities.
Great.
Very far north.
Okay. Well,
Yes, and it got so close and then taken from me. After all that,
Okay.
it is as if I have done something to anger the gods. But I have lived a good life until now, where everything is pain.
Hey, Jorel, do you maybe want to get a drink with us later?
I would love that. Thank you.
You're welcome, of course.
I will sit now and wait for your happy return.
Okay.
all right.
We'll see you soon. Chin up.
Remember that your family's thinking about you, Jorel. Okay, let's give him some time.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So you guys run to
Jorel. To
Jorel.
yes.
Okay. And you arrive at that familiar tent with the large man with a beard and a tan smock with a light blue cord tied around his waist, and he sees you.
Ah, hello! You are back so soon!
Hello, my very pleasant, very depressed friend. How are you?
Well, I am the same. You've been here not too long ago.
Oh, yes, it feels like a while. Listen, we're in a bit of a state of need.
Well, I know about that.
Yes.
Life is pain.
Yes, indeed.
Each day a waking nightmare.
Right.
Worse
Yes.
than the last.
Yes, yes, right.
Yes. Oh, it is a terrible thing to continue to exist.
Say about that, we're in need of a magical weapon. And we know that you can provide us with one if given
Well,
the proper...
I have several problems.
Yes.
Mostly involving continuing to live.
Ah, boy. That's dark.
I can imbue a weapon you already have
Excellent.
with magical properties if everything I own wasn't taken from me.
Right.
Terrific.
Did you get any leads since the last time we talked to you? Do you know any idea who could have taken it or where they would have taken it to?
I don't know. I'm assuming if you go to where the problem happened, you may be able to find something. I have been asking everyone I meet to help me here in Shantytown.
Yes.
And
Right.
I don't understand. They all just ignore me.
I'm so sorry. Now, let us ask you...
My goodness, it's awful. Just trying to communicate.
Yes.
Just trying to have some kind of human connection for one moment.
I know, when someone isn't listening to you, it's very aggravating.
Yes.
Yes.
How
Hey,
would you know that, though?
so let me ask you one more thing. If we needed a magical weapon from you, if we left something with you, could you start the process to expedite it?
Yes, and
Because
then
we need it
we'll go and get the rest of the ingredients and
pretty
bring them back.
quickly.
Oh, I can do it very fast if I have materials.
Great.
I see.
So there's nothing really you can start right now, though, is there?
I can start hoping, which seems so useless these days. Why even
I'm just
hope?
looking at Sim at this point. Great.
Let me.
If we go and get these ingredients, we need to know exactly what you need.
I need magical ore and metals. They were coming on a shipment from the north.
Okay.
Mithril, adamantine. I tell you what. Because Jorel has nothing left to lose, I will give you something that may help.
That would be great.
That would be wonderful.
Is it?
The ore, if you are able to acquire it, is very heavy. Multiple people would be needed, which is why I've been asking and asking. But no one listens or cares.
Do you have something that could help us with the weight?
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Of course.
And he pulls out a sack. This is a bag of holding.
You're not there. You're not there.
Quiet. You're not there. You're not there.
It is
I know what it is.
quite literally the last thing of value that I own.
We'll take very good care of it.
I'm going to give it to you.
That is amazing. Your hope and, positivity is really overwhelming.
Now, I am trusting you with literally everything I have that has any value.
We understand.
Do you need some coin to get you through?
Yes, if you would give me coin, I would very much appreciate that.
Sure.
Do you know how much a bag of holding is worth?
No, I don't.
A lot!
Yes. But getting you a shipment of magical ore, as you said, wouldn't be easy without it. So thank you. Great.
Sorry.
We've lost a go.
I'm assuming, oh, thank you very much. I assume this is the last time I will ever see any of you because you will abscond with my only valuable possession.
No, trust me when I say
Because
this.
that's how my life is going.
Okay.
Oh my
No,
God.
trust me when I say this. We're definitely coming back.
100%.
Yes, we have to.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Great. I look
It will
forward
be
to
a
surprising you.
genuine surprise based on my life's history
Great.
of late,
Will you be
which
here?
is bad.
Yes.
You know,
We understand.
will you be here when we return, even if we come back later on?
Where am I going?
I don't know.
Yep.
Do you
Yeah.
live here? You live here in this building.
And he pulls back the flap, and you see a bedroll, and he
course,
goes,
Yes.
Why did I ask that?
Perfect.
That!
Yes, that's your bed.
Looks excellent lumbar support.
see.
Yes.
There are rats in there!
Well,
Large
sorry.
rats!
Okay. Maybe when we get back, we can help you with those.
Life is pain.
yes. Let's go.
The only thing that's in pain right now is me.
because you've been there several times now, your way to good old Jorel's house, and there you see a large man with a beard, tan, smock, light blue cord around his waist.
You came back!
Indeed.
Against all probabilities!
Yes.
We really wanted to surprise you.
And I'm gonna open up the bag of holding and spill the contents out onto.
You're not going to believe this. Moments after you left, the gold coins you gave me were stolen by 3 street toughs. Life is pain.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, they all had knives and threatened to harm me.
Oh, my goodness.
Perhaps you should move.
Yes.
Maybe I'll go.
Where can I go? I've been evicted from my home. All I have is this.
And he pulls back the curtain.
There are rats in there.
Okay.
What can I do to help you?
Is he pretty strong? Does he look pretty
He's a
strong?
big guy, yeah.
He's pretty good. I mean, obviously, if he's making it
Right,
weapons.
yeah.
You should learn how to fight.
I am a pacifist.
You had a shop inside Turles
I'll
before
tell
the
you later.
moratorium?
Yes, very successful.
Yes.
Yes.
So sorry.
Those were the days.
Anyway, we brought you back some precious metals.
You found my shipment.
We
And
did.
they're kind of in
No!
ooze form now.
And he looks in the sack.
My bag of holding.
Yes.
You have 2 samples here, mithril and adamantine.
Yes. Please.
Now,
We need a weapon.
please.
He
Magical.
takes
Thank you.
your maul, and he huffs, hoists the adamantine.
Can we help?
Yeah.
You have helped beyond you can imagine. This is the best day of my life.
No, I mean, can we help you speed up?
Oh,
the
no,
process?
this is a very
all
simple
right.
process.
Do the thing. Do your thing, buddy.
Jeff, while he's doing this, Ugo's gonna go into his tent and get the rats out.
Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. So he starts, he sits down on the ground in front of it and actually crosses his legs, and you can see him, get into a ritual meditative state, and you see arcane energies come up out of the ground beneath him, and he is, communing with the metal and the maul, which he has sort of balanced on top of it. It doesn't seem probable that it would sit like that. And as he reaches up and grabs the handle of your maul, which, by the way, is really cool looking because you got it at Orcish thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got this cool tusk on the side,
Yeah.
this cool thing. And he grabs it and he pushes it, and you see it miraculously break the surface of this incredible metal, and he pushes it down as magical purplish fumes swirl and twist around it, and he pushes it down into the metal, and as the back of the maul submerges into this thick physical metal that shouldn't be able to be pierced like this, he pushes it down and like a plunger pulls it back up, and as he does, it's like someone sucked the straw of a milkshake, and the bottom of the adamantine comes up and forms over the top of the maul head, and you have this layer, this coating of incredibly powerful magical metal that comes up and around the head of the maul, and he pulls it up like a plunger, pulling out, and all the material sucked up and around until there's nothing left, and he pulls it out, and the purple vapor and smoke and swirl recedes, and he goes, "Look at that! It worked! I haven't done that in quite a while."
You don't have any more rats in your tent.
That was very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And as you take it, you notice that the metal itself is slightly undulating. As if there's still a quality of the ooze on it. There's still a pulsating, undulating, ooze-like.
Secret of the Ooze.
Yes.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And you have this maul that is outfitted with orcish decoration and cool accoutrements all up and down its hilt, and at the top, a gleaming, glistening, reflective adamantine head that actually moves and reflects like a T-1000, and it is.
It's a sight
It's
to
almost.
behold.
It feels like it's alive. Almost. It feels like it's a pulsating living beast.
Yeah, I think I'm looking differently in Jorel now than maybe after having just watched him do this. It's just sort of like,
I'll go.
Yeah,
I think baby Oozlet lives on.
great.
And he picks up the bag and he says, "And now I have mithril to start my business again. I cannot believe that you have done me such a kindness. Thank you, thank you." And he opens the flap and he goes, "There are no rats in here.
true.
Yes,
There are many rat carcasses here.
I'll get them later. I'm gonna eat them later.
Thank you." You make your way back to a familiar spot that you have been to many times, and you do not see the familiar man sitting on his chair. You do, however, see 2 feet sticking out of a burlap flap.
Jorel,
And the flap opens. "Friends, I am enjoying my new rat-free tent.
Excellent.
It is delightful. I have not gotten bit once
That's
by
great to
rats.
hear.
Bugs, however, are still very rampant. Life is pain."
Jorel, I have a favor to ask you.
Anything for my friends. I will start my business in the morning with my mithril.
Before
Terrific.
she asks you the favor, can I just have you look at it like the rats are biting you because they like you and the bugs are biting you because they like you?
Love bites.
Yes!
That is a novel idea. The pain reminds me of joy.
Okay.
Might I borrow your bag of holding? It's for a very important reason.
Of course.
Really?
I am here to serve. I didn't expect you ever to return it. It was a surprise, I admit. It is literally my only... No, I have 2 things of value.
Very true.
I can give you this beautiful goblet.
It is a cup.
I knew that was coming.
Come on, no one likes this goblet.
It is a pretty cup.
How about 2 dragon teeth?
2 dragon teeth. Thank you.
Look.
Oh, it reminds me of love bites. Very nice. Thank you.
Jorel,
Please take my 1,000 gold piece bag of holding.
All right, I'll
That is actually the price of a bag of holding. 1 with 3 zeros. Yes.
We
You're
can
a
try to
generous
return
man,
it.
Jorel.
Why do I feel so guilty?
why did you take,
Because
it's all right. Why don't you take this as a deposit, and I'll give him the real gem and the coin of certainty. When you flip that coin, it always lands up heads.
Oh,
It's lucky.
entertainment for my life.
Well, if you're into gambling, it could be useful.
It's all the joy of a regular coin without any of the mystery of what will happen next.
It's a sure thing.
Oh my God.
Jorel, I love how you can spin anything to see it the way you want to. That's a real skill.
Thank you.
The gem is real. It's worth 50 gold.
Whoa, that is almost 1,000 gold, which is the value of that bag that I just gave you.
It's a deposit. We're going to bring it
Thank you.
back.
No, I understand. This is what I have come to expect from continuing to live.
Oh my God.
well,
Please enjoy. I'm going to lay down now
We'll
and
return
hope
it.
for some love bites.
Jorel, if we ever come back, is there anything we could bring you that would make you happy?
My family.
Okay.
We're working on that.
yep.
We're working on getting the moratorium lifted.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Okay,
let's
on
get out
that
of here.
on that
I feel
very
very uncomfortable.